Australian farmers are one of the toughest that I think there are in the world. We are just such a vast country, so spread out from everything. Dealing with different animals on different farms. You could have no rainfall or you could be flooding.
This is a business, it's not easy. We have a simple old philosophy, we've got to earn more than we spend. Some years that's a lot harder than others. I guess in our business you paddle your own canoe.
The old saying, Aussie battler, mate. Look at the climates we're living in, look at the country we live in. We work hard for what we've got.
It is very high risk and the returns in farming are very low, so we need to make sure everything's running fine-tuned as it possibly can to get the maximum outcome out of everything that we do.
My name's Guy Lord and I'm a partner in Branga Plains.
My name's Jane Camacha. We're here at our property with my husband and our 3 children.
I'm Daniel McCulloch. I'm the 3rd generation farmer in the area and Ellie's the 4th generation farmer in Tamworth area. Tamworth's obviously known as the country music capital of Australia, but I believe Tamworth's known for its agricultural industry. A lot of the farmers here were soldier settlers blocks back in the day, so we've got a mix of sheep farmers, cattle farmers, irrigation farmers, and I believe it will continue to grow and be one of the strongest regional cities in Australia. We run a family farming business, I suppose. We're bringing up 3 daughters here at the moment and they're helping us on the farm. We're running sheep, we're running cattle, we're cropping. There's lots of different farming activities we do. We do them as a family and we absolutely love it.
It's quite cool to think that my family's been around here on the farm for so long and looking at what Mum and Dad have done is unbelievable. They're very good people to look up to and it's exciting to think that one day I'll be able to carry that on and take on the farms with my sisters. I do show cattle a bit and I'm just starting to find my feet in there. I'm winning a few ribbons, so it's good.
You're doing all right, darling. You're running the show soon. Just need to buy her an alarm clock. She has trouble getting out of bed some mornings, and other than that, when she gets going, she goes very well. Ellie's doing a great job in starting her own relationships with her own cattle, with her own school peers. Going forward, I think agriculture is definitely all about relationships. Can-Am's a great example. Like, since I was Ellie's age, when we used to get our motorbike fixed, we used to take it to Harvey Morris. 30 years on from that, and we're still dealing with Harvey Morris.
I'm a bit of a workaholic, I am. When I first started fixing motorbikes, I used to go to work at 3:30 in the morning and work till sort of 7 o'clock at night, and I just did that 7 days a week. Back in 2011, we took on Can-Am, and from there we've prospered to where we are today. It's a family-owned business. We've got my wife here now, my son and my son's wife as well. Pretty lucky with Can-Am because they're reliable, they've got plenty of power, and once the farmers have had one of these machines, they realise how good they can be.
Can-Am is not just a job, it is our life. We create these bonds with our customers who then come back to us because at the end of the day, they love it as much as we do. Lots of family-run farms as well. You drive through little towns surrounding Tamworth and we'll have customers say it bleeds yellow, bleeds Can-Am.
This property has been in my wife's family since 1929. We run about 6,000 head of cattle and we supply a lot of grass-fed to Woolworths too. We enjoy what we're doing a lot, you know, and we like doing it well. I'm not going to give my age away, but I went to school and came out, went farming and done it ever since, but I've done nothing else.
Guy's got a beautiful farm up there. He's got lots of workers there and we got him onto a Can-Am and he's since grown to about 8, I think he's got there now.
We were one of the first people to ever use side-by-sides 20 years ago. You just feel stable, you carry a passenger. They're very, very useful and very flexible machine. We use them for a supervision vehicle when we're calving. Cattle into laneway systems, they work perfectly for that. We can poke along behind them, the dogs have a rest, and if we see a weed, we can spray it. They're a workhorse. And they're worth their weight in gold, and we spend a lot of time on them.
Lots of farmers rely on these vehicles, especially in the wet, to keep their job moving along.
These farmers all get a good run out of these machines and that's why they keep on coming back.
Harvey's great at servicing. I mean, he's going to take one back for us, which will save us a 100k trip. We're quite grateful how they look after us. It's been a nice family-type relationship we have with the Morrises.
We bought this property to be our escape from our busy lives. Some might say that it is a hobby farm, but to me, any sort of farm is a proper farm because it's all work at the end of the day. They all still require feed, they require work. A lot of the times I'm getting up at 5 a.m. in the morning to go and check my cows and it is cold. So the windows and the heater, it is the best thing that I could ever have.
Having the farm, it's a really good life balance for the children and for ourselves as well. I was in an accident nearly 12 months ago where I lost my leg. Being an amputee and losing your leg, it's changed the pace in life. I'm very fortunate. I've got a strong wife and great children, and we've got this beautiful farm which keeps my mind busy. So I guess it's slowed me down, but it hasn't stopped me, right?
P&M's been especially important to us. It might seem little to someone to chuck something on the back of the buggy and then move it 20 metres, but with David's limited mobility, that's given him independence that he wouldn't be able to do that otherwise. So it's a really great tool for us to have.
Being able to get in a buggy and go for a drive up the paddock and turn off. It's just given me that sense of freedom to get around our property and be able to access gullies and stuff that I wouldn't be able to do on foot. It's made my life a lot easier.
P&Ms are so tough. They are an unstoppable machine. To be able to drive it, you need to be an unstoppable farmer. You need to have the guts to be able to do it, just like the P&M has the guts to get you there.
The reason we stuck with Can-Ams, they've been reliable. For what we want, these are bee's knees.
There's lots of safety features. They're comfortable. If I'm going to do a job, I know it's going to start. We would highly recommend them to anybody that's in the farming industry. We have stopped one. Ellie filled it up with diesel. It did stop.
Yeah, that was a little bit of a rookie mistake. Well, it would be better if I had a half-decent teacher, but...
They're lovely people, the farmers around here. They're all genuine and they go through some tough times, but they come out the other side still smiling.
Tamworth is that central point for a lot of other rural areas to come to.
It's a great town. We're very family orientated and it's important for our communities.
It's not just a product, it's not just a vehicle, it's a lifestyle that product then builds for your family and gives you that opportunity to do something other than sit at home.